Okay, so hi everyone. I'm Angela. My business is Career Inspiration. So who am I? Some of you know who I am. For those of you who don't, I am a certified career coach. So I do have a qualification in this. It's not easy to be qualified as a career coach in New Zealand, but I do have an NZQA registered qualification. It's a postgraduate certificate in professional coaching. What also qualifies me to be a career coach is I have a background in HR. So I worked for almost 10 years working in HR, where my specialty within human resource management was recruitment, career development, training development, succession planning, and a little bit of change management. Before that, I did do my human resource management degree. And before that, I was a recruitment consultant for 5 years. So I do know what it's like to be on both sides of the recruitment process. It's challenging for both sides, and when you finally find that right match and hire that right person, it's really exciting for both sides. So, yeah, that's a little bit about me. Picture up at the top there, that is me paddleboarding. It is my favourite latest passion, outdoor activity. I love it. I really, really love being out on the water. I've always loved nature, and my latest experience of nature is being out on the water. It's just magic. The last expedition I did was up to Bab Islands. And we went on this boat trip out to this very remote island out there, and it was, oh my god, it was beautiful. It was like being in paradise. It's like going to a tropical island. It's like, this is New Zealand. You forget that this is on our doorstep. It's just magic like that. And then that's Rangitoto. That's just out here. That's Takapuna sunrise. It was beautiful. So that's me in a nutshell. So what I want to talk to you about today is, some of you know, I have, as I've developed my business, I've been self-employed coming up 2 years now, and as I've grown, so has my products. Started with 1, went to 2, and then went to 3. Today I'm introducing a 4. So I'll quickly go through each one of these with you. The first one's a self-discovery program. This is really a snapshot in time for people. And it's designed for people that are really stuck where they are. They don't know if they want to leave their job. They don't know if they want to stay where they are. They really don't know what they want. They're that person at barbecue where you ask them, how's work going? And you really wish you had it. All they're going to do is complain. So, yeah, we look at what's working, what's not working, and what's the next best step for you. Just to figure out who can help you, what you can do to help yourself, just to get out of feeling stuck. Yeah. The job hunting program is more of a hands-on practical program. It's more about me giving my professional advice based on my recruitment experience and my HR experience. So what I do is I help people who need support with their resume, knowing what to put in it, what to include in their cover letter, what not to, and interview preparation, what stories they need to tell and know they want to tell before they go to the interview. Also help with job offers and just holding their hand through that process. So maybe you know someone who has lost their job or is looking to make a change, and they haven't been applying for jobs for over 10 years. They don't know what to put in their resume. They don't know what it's like to be in an interview. It's been a long time. So I can help them with that, get them recruitment ready so that they're ready to go once they're with recruiters and out there constantly looking for jobs. Make sense? The career transition program. This is my most comprehensive program. And this is really about, as I mentioned before, working with people who are looking to change careers, but don't know what they want to do next. They may have been doing something for 10, 15, 20 years, but they're done with it. They want to change. They know they're talented. They know they've got value to add somewhere. They just don't know what it looks like going forward. So I work very closely with them, where it's a program of self-reflection. We do a deep dive into what their personal values are and how these personal values show up for them in a work environment. We look at what's missing, what needs to be introduced. And I say, then we match up, this is what I want, this is why I want it. Then we look at the market and identify opportunities for them to actually start putting an action plan into place and taking steps to start doing something that they really enjoy. And the idea is to actually find a job and a career that will inspire them and will have them be happy to going to work again every day, like they did 10 years ago when they first started their existing career. Now the new one, now that we're officially in a recession, this is my outplacement program. Now this is for corporates. So every other one of my programs is for individuals. It is for people who are looking for a new job. This is for people who are business owners, who have employees, a minimum of 5 to 10 employees, who are having to let go of employees this year. They don't necessarily want to let them go, but because of the recession, whatever's going on, they have to. So my job where I come and say, okay, we have to let these people go, I'm going to look after them. I'm going to help support them through the process of getting them recruitment ready to look for another job elsewhere. So this part of this program is to help them with their resume, similar to the job hunting program, help them with a cover letter and interview prep. But when people lose their job unexpectedly, or they're forced to leave an organisation that they didn't really want to, even though things were maybe going well, it also works on their mindset. So it can be really hard. There's an emotional turmoil that goes with leaving a job that you don't want to leave. And it can be really hard to find a new job when you're so focused on the job you just left. So my role in this outplacement service is to get them looking forward and having them focusing, okay, let's identify new opportunities to go forward, and I will work with them to help support them to that. Make sense? So yeah, we talked about that for businesses, making employees redundant. It really is practice support to prepare them for the job market. Talk about mindset, cover letters, interview prep, helping them know what stories they want to tell. We also look at exploring who in the market can help them. So while there's recruiters and advertised jobs, every person that's already been in the industry will have peers and networking people that they can contact, say, hey, I'm available, I'm looking for work. Do you know someone that I can contact? Who are the industry professionals and industry bodies that they can connect with to find out about jobs? Not every single job out there is advertised on the job boards. So it's about helping people find those other avenues and those other ways of finding those jobs, and to support them to find those connections. And yeah, at the end of it, we develop a job hunting action plan, and I support them to start taking those actionable steps. So they're not alone, they've got someone holding their hand to say, yep, I know it's difficult, I know it's isolating, I'm here to help. And we just keep their confidence and courage up to keep going, keep applying for new jobs, and keep finding those nuggets in the networks. That's really probably shortest 10 minutes I've ever done.
Still got over 2 minutes left.
Very good. So yeah, so if you know a business that has more than 5 employees, please let me know. I'm ready to explore my outplacement services. I've put it together, I've fleshed it out. Now I need to talk to business owners and just say, look, this is what I've got to offer. I want to know from them and get feedback from them. How will this work for you going forward? That's what I want to. That's where I'm at now, and that's my next step. Okay. That's me. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes?
You're working with people who are
Yes.
aside from the emotional turmoil,
Yes.
there's also financial stress.
Yes.
You're running a business, and for you to help people, you need to pay you.
So this is an outplacement service for the business to pay me. Yes. Yes. So it's support for them without them having to pay for it. It's part of the exit strategy for the business to help support their employees leaving. It makes it as quick and efficient as painless as possible. That's the idea.
So can you see your services being a part of their redundancy package, essentially?
Yes, yes. Again, I've been on the receiving end of outplacement services when I was made redundant. So I know what it's like to be on both sides. And it does make the whole process much less painful and much more efficient and faster.
Well, I guess you feel supported and cared for even though you're going, right?
Yes.
So it's going to soften the blow a little bit.
It does, and the knock-on side effect is often the business's reputation. A lot of businesses don't realise that the strongest advocates for their business are their employees. They're also the worst people to damage your reputation if they leave unhappy.
Yeah.
People say, I work there, I know what it's really like. And if they slate your business after they've left, it can really damage your reputation. So looking after them as they leave and having them say, well, yes, they had to let me go, but they looked after me as they let me go, and I understand why they did it, can make a huge difference.
I think a lot of business owners who are obviously working in a small business don't want to leave
people go that do terrible, and they probably hold on to them potentially longer than they probably should because they're aware that this is their financial security. So if you're from a business owner, like it could be something that they could be really strongly wanting to implement for people that they work with. And if I can offer a service that makes it easier to let them go when they need to, it will just make everyone's life that bit easier.
Just make the whole process a little bit nicer.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're a small economy, 5 years' time it comes back around. You have to work with this person in the same industry. If you treat them right 5 years ago, they'll work with you in the future. Yeah. So it's just that long-term relationships, I think, is what it really can help from a business owner's perspective as well.
So if I was a business looking for your services in that new package, is it a fixed price or is it a scalable thing? How would you sell it to?
It's a fixed price with additional fees per person on top of that. Yeah.
So if someone wanted 5 sessions rather than 3,
it's more about it would be a package rolled out. So say they're making 2 people redundant or they're making 5 people redundant. There'd be a package fee, and then for every additional person that's losing their job, there'd be additional fee. Any other questions?
Thank you. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you for listening.
Good.